This is Rap Son, worshiping the Most High God of Israel alone and carrying on the legacy and teachings of my dear father and our dear messenger, Rap the News. Shalom, Israel. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Amos 8:11. Many claim to love the Most High God, yet they want to refuse to keep His commandments. They want to do a side deal with the devil. That's not called love, that's called betrayal. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Deuteronomy 6:4-5. How do you expect to keep His commandments and obey His voice when you can't even open up your ears to hear? Deuteronomy 13:4. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Shut the fuck up from the inside out. James 1:19. Hear, O Israel, diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God. Give ear to His commandments. Exodus 15:26. How can you hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God when you're on the defense and already ready to run your mouth when He sends to you His shepherds to rehearse His commandments? You're not going to hear the Most High God talking to you directly. And if you do, you need help, because that's the Satan talking to you. He uses his shepherds, and you are to hearken to him. Hear, kin. Don't lose the ability to hear. If you lose the ability to hear, then you lose the ability to follow guidance. How can you follow instruction when you can't even hear the instructions that you need to follow? Hear, O Israel, and stop refusing to listen. Stop being the stiff-necked people. Nehemiah 9:17. That's why you ended up in slavery in the first place. You're so arrogant. You think you know every damn thing. You need to open up your ears and hear. Hear the voice of the Most High God for once in your pathetic life. Be able to hear something other than yourself for once. The moment you stop listening to instructions is the moment you're astray. Proverbs 19:27. The only true knowledge, the only true instruction come from the Most High God of Israel. Let His words be your guide. The moment you become your own guide, you find yourself being guided by the devil to the hellfire. Hear counsel and receive instruction that thou mayest be wise. Proverbs 19:20. Always be ready to hear, Israel, and I'm talking directly to each and every one of you. Many want to shift the focus in their mind to somebody else when the focus should be shifted on themselves, like they booty hole is squeaky clean. No, the Most High God of Israel is talking to you. Ecclesiastes 5:1. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuses reproof is in error. Proverbs 10:17. Hear, O Israel, the law of the Most High God, because if you can't hear Him, then He won't listen to you. Proverbs 28:9. The Most High God is far from the wicked, but He heareth the prayer of the righteous. Proverbs 15:29. Family, don't be a part of those suffering from the famine of hearing. Do not lose the ability to hear, because how can you obey the voice of the Most High God if you cannot hear? And if you do not hear the Most High God of Israel, then He won't listen to you. He won't answer your prayers. Stop thinking of someone else. Apply it to yourself. This is Rap Son. Echo.